All right, friends, it is time to talk about how to get your press-on nails to last a super, super long time. I get 3, sometimes 4 weeks of wear utilizing this particular technique. I'm going to tell you all the things, all the tips, all the tricks, and we're going to talk about that secret product that I really think is underrated and people don't talk about it enough. First and foremost, though, the first thing we want to do here is start to prep our nails. So you want to make sure that you've got as much of your nail exposed as possible. That's to not only make sure that we have enough of the nail exposed so that the press on can adhere to it, but also so that as your press ons grow out, you have a minimal gap there. And we all know about that gap, right? That kind of shows that you're ready for a fill or ready for a new set. If you make sure that you've got as much of that cuticle or like dead skin that's kind of around your cuticle area removed, as well as the cuticles themselves pushed back when you put on your press on nails, it's just going to look nicer for longer. And it also just helps the nail adhere to a greater amount of your nail bed. Now, this is something that I think is totally optional, but I do this every single time, and that is to trim down my natural nails as short as possible. And really, it's a mix of comfort and cleanliness, in my opinion. I just think that when there's extra nail underneath that press on nail, it just feels a little grimy to me for whatever reason. Like, I don't know if it's true or not, but I just feel like there's more instances where like bacteria or things can get sort of stuck or caught on things underneath that press on nail. So I like to make sure that it's just nice and clean underneath there. And also I find it to be much more comfortable. You've got less things sort of getting stuck underneath the nail, and just the way the nail feels when it's on, I just think it feels better when I've got my natural nail trimmed down nice and low. Now, once you're done trimming all of your nails, you're going to go in and use this little buffing file that will come in your nail kit. It's kind of like, it's a lighter kind of file. It's not anything that's really going to grind down the surface of your nail, but it just kind of like roughs it up a little bit. It helps kind of create some little micro abrasions there, I would think, and also kind of helps take care of like any other dirt or oils that might be stuck on there, and really it helps with the adhesion of the nail. So this is, I swear, it is a critical step. Do not skip that particular step. Now, this is the next thing that I will do if I have this product on hand. It's not something that's going to come in your press-on nail kit. This is part of my Sensation Nail gel kit, I think, and literally what it is like some sort of prepping solution. It is a type of thing that when you put it on the nail, it kind of dehydrates the nail a little bit and really dries it out. This is another product, one of those products that I just think is in that secret sauce of making sure that you have the best prepped surface for when you put that nail on. Now, if you don't have that particular type of nail dehydrator type of formula, or if you can't find it or whatever, another option is to just use 100% acetone to go over the nail. I do this after I'm done buffing it, and I'll just go over every single nail. I find that it works almost as good as that dehydrating solution from Sensation Nail, but it's definitely something like I would not skip that step. And then these are the nails that I used. I got them at Walmart. I really love this set. I just think it's really pretty. It's really cute. It was only available in like the really long variety. So at the end of this video, you'll see me trim it down. But I was just really drawn to this set. It's super affordable. I mean, I think I got it for like $7 or something. And it comes with everything that you would need for a typical press-on nail application. I just sort of switch out some of the products that I'm using to, again, make sure that these nails are going to last as long as possible. I can get 3 weeks out of these nails when I use like the products and the technique that I'm showing you here. Here's me unwrapping that little file that you had seen me use earlier in the video to rough up the nail bed. One of the other things that you definitely want to do is to rough up, like use that same file and rough up the nails themselves. It's honestly kind of a pain in the butt to use this particular file to do it, but I don't have one of those electric nail file, like Dremel looking type of tools. So, use what you have. And you can still definitely use this file that is provided to rough up those nails exactly as I'm showing you here. And again, I think it's one of those critical things that people might not talk about or they're not going to tell you on the package directions, but it will help your nails adhere to your nail bed. Now, here is the product that I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, do not use that super glue or nail glue or whatever you want to call it that comes with the kit. It's good stuff. It'll get you a week, maybe two, but what you're really going to want to use is Gorilla Glue, like the gel Gorilla Glue. Now, one of the things I probably didn't show you in enough detail, and I apologize, is that when you're laying your nails out, how I have them here, to make sure that when you're fitting them on your nail bed, that they go all the way from side to side. That way, it just looks more professional. You don't want a gap there. It's even better to pick a nail that's a little bit larger and then file the size down to actually fit your nail bed. But just make sure that, they fit. And then you're going to use that Gorilla Glue. And this is the gel Gorilla Glue. It's different than like their plain watery formula. Make sure that you shake it up. You're going to use it to apply each nail. If you have any overspill, like you just saw there where I kind of squished it down, just use that little orange wood stick that came in the kit and scrape it off. You're going to have to go pretty darn quick though. Like I will say, when you use Gorilla Glue, we all saw that poor woman, I don't know if it was like a year or two ago, that accidentally used it on her hair. Like this stuff is no joke. And that's why I call it sort of like that secret product that people just don't talk about enough. It is totally safe to use on your nails. It'll even say it on the package that you can do that. Um, but oh my gosh, like please be careful because if you accidentally glue your skin together with this stuff, like it's stuck. Like it's really, really stuck. So just a little warning there. But with this particular Gorilla Glue, it is the gel formula. You want to make sure that you shake it up before you use it because otherwise you're going to have kind of like some inconsistencies throughout. But then it's still the exact same technique that you would use if you were using like that nail glue that came in the kit itself. So you're going to apply some of the glue to the nail bed itself, and then you're going to apply some of the glue to the nail. Now, this part, I would also say you want to make sure that you're applying it all over and that when you are pressing the nail onto your nail bed, that you're going down all the way to the cuticle, not too hard though, because you don't want to damage your cuticle or anything like that or make it feel uncomfortable. But you want it all the way down, and then you want to press with equal pressure all the way across the nail, and that's going to ensure that you do not have any air bubbles. Again, if you have a little bit of overspill like you see I have here, just use that little stick and you can kind of like scrape it off. I also choose to do my three nails, like my middle finger, my ring finger, my pinky finger first, like on each hand, before I do my thumb and my index finger. And the reason why is because these nails are really long and I'm not used to them. And it's just easier for me to make sure I get a really good straight nail application if I do those lesser used fingers first before I go into the other ones. But here's the final product. They look amazing. They feel amazing. Like these things are not going to budge. Like I promise you that gel Gorilla Glue is the magic secret sauce that if you haven't heard it before, and I know that, I'm using the word secret. Other people have used this, but I swear like people do not talk about it enough and they really should because it will make your nails last for like 3 weeks. Some people I've heard can get 4. I'm kind of iffy on that, but I get at least 3 weeks out of these nails. And then here I'm just showing you how I trimmed them down. I have a hard time with the really long nails because I do work from home and I type on the computer a lot and I just can't do it with the really long nails. And so I will just trim them down with my nail clipper and then I go back in and I file them. And I'm using a fairly abrasive file here. I mean, I'm not filing my real natural nail, so you can be a little bit rougher. You're just, filing the plastic press-on nail, I guess. But these nails, they're amazing. And I really love the fact that you can use this other glue. You can trim them down, make them whatever size you want. It's really affordable and you can make them last a really long time. So give it a whirl. Try these tips, tricks, techniques that I showed you in here. Let me know if it works for you. I would love it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. I love to post all sorts of beauty and lifestyle content here on YouTube. And until next time, we'll see ya.